everyone, my name is Khairunnisa and today we'll be diving into a reading technique you might have heard of before maybe. Yeah, that's scanning. We will explore how this technique can greatly benefit our reading skills. This discussion is based on a research article. The title is Improving Students' Reading Skill by Using Scanning Technique. That's conducted at SNPN 14 Kendari. The research aimed to determine whether scanning could help students better understand English text. First, introduction to research. This study focuses on enhancing students' reading skill using the scanning technique. The research question driving this study is: can the scanning technique improve reading skills for students at SNPN 14 Kendari? And next, strength of the technique. The scanning technique allows students to locate specific information quickly, which is particularly effective for time-constrained reading tests. Previous studies have shown that this method is effective in other contexts, and this study explore its application in smaller towns where English skills may be less developed. Okay, next, research design and participant. The research utilized a pre-experimental, one group pre-test and post-test design. Out of a population of 194 students, 30 students were selected through purposive sampling. And next, instrument and procedure. A reading test with 9 multiple choice questions was used as the primary instrument. The procedure includes a pretest, 4 sessions of introducing using the scanning technique, and post-test to measure improvements. And the result is the study found a significant improvement in reading scores after implementing the scanning technique. The pre-test and post-test results have statistically analyzed, showing an effect of 0.83, indicating a high level of improvement. And the conclusion is the findings confirm the scanning technique significantly improves students' reading skills. These positive outcomes suggest that the scanning technique is beneficial in enhancing reading comprehension. Okay, next, I will answer some questions about this scanning strategy. Number 1, what reading strategy I use? The reading strategy we're using here is scanning. Scanning is a fast reading technique designed to locate specific information in a text without having to read the entire content. With scanning, we focus on finding specific detail we set out to locate, such as dates, numbers, name, or certain keywords. For instance, if we're reading a long article on history and only need to know key dates, we can quickly look for number without reading every word in each paragraph. And number 2 is, why is this strategy beneficial for me? Scanning is incredibly beneficial, especially when we have limited time or are dealing with lengthy text. Since we don't need to read the entire text, this technique helps us save both time and energy. Additionally, it, it enhances our focus because we're only looking for information relevant to our reading purpose. According to the research article, this technique effectively improves students' reading comprehension by allowing them to quickly locate important information. With scanning, we also reduce reading fatigue because we don't have to sift through irrelevant information. So this technique truly helps us be more selective and efficient in accessing the information we need. And number three, step to use scanning strategy. Okay, step 1 is identify the information you need. And step 2, move quickly through the text. Step 3, pause when you find a keyword. And number 4, read the delicate section carefully. And the last step 5, continue scanning if necessary. And number 4, how does this strategy enhance my comprehension? Scanning is especially helpful for comprehension when dealing with texts that contain a lot of dense or detailed information. By using this technique, we can quickly identify and understand the key points without getting bogged down in unnecessary details. In our learning context, scanning is incredibly useful when we need to understand specific information among a lot of other data that may not be relevant. According to the research in the article, scanning helps students stay focused and not feel overwhelmed by entire text, as they only need to find the information they require. Moreover, by using scanning, students not only save time but also reduce confusion that may come up when reading long passages. This technique also boosts students' confidence in reading English because they can access information more quickly and efficiently. So, by using this scanning technique, we can read more effectively and efficiently. This technique not only benefits our comprehension of text, but also help us to be more selective and focus on the information we need. Based on the research, this technique has been proven to improve students' reading skill at SMPN 14 Kendari, and it's highly recommended for those of you who want to enhance your reading abilities, especially in situations where quick understanding is needed. Okay, maybe that's all from me about scanning strategy. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.